Rise and Grind, Rogers High School. I'm your host, Sean Campbell.
And I'm your host, Eric Burdett.
And we're here with another episode of Pop Culture in the Closet. So we were gone last week because of those three goofy little half days. Wednesday we had our senior boards, which was very epic. We passed with flying colors. I'm surprised Eric didn't do any of his work till the last minute, but we passed. So we're gonna get into the news.
That's a little insulting.
Epic.
So for our first topic, it's going to be some bad news for some of you who like to drive at 113 miles per hour.
Volvo has introduced a 112 mile per hour cap on their newer cars for safety reasons. I don't know why it was 112, not like 100, but hey, 112 miles an hour is max you guys can go, so go buck wild.
Now, everyone knows the coolest hit trend with teens, the best way to listen to your music, AirPods. But what if, and hear me out, Soulja Pods. Soulja Boy? That's right. Soulja Boy, hit rapper, made that one song, I don't even know what it's called, Crank That? Yeah, he just made that song and dipped. Now he sells bootleg products like Soulja Pods.
The Soulja Boy. It's like the Game Boy, but it's Soulja Boy. So now we've got a another epic Twitter challenge. So imagine running out of water bottles, so you couldn't flip your water bottles. So you're like, what's the next best thing I could flip? A shoe. So they take their shoes and they flip it and they try to land it on the sole of the shoe, but Eric, as you can see, did not do that. It's called the Vans challenge. So obviously, because Eric was using Nikes, it didn't work. But if you were wearing Vans, I'm sure it would work.
This time, this challenge doesn't involve you eating poison and dying, so it's pretty good, I guess. So entertainment news: Game of Thrones. It's coming on to its final season. You know, it's been one of the most popular shows on television for a long time, but you know what? I'm gonna say it. I don't like Game of Thrones.
Shazam! It's a new movie by DC I know nothing about and I'm not qualified to talk about.
A bit late news this time around, but you know, everyone's favorite president of the Nintendo of America company, Reggie, he's finally retiring after all these years. It's very sad to see him go. He's given us a lot of good memes, good video games. I'll never forget that time that he said that he couldn't wait to see me on the battle bus.
I can't wait to drop off the battle bus and meet some of you on the battlefield in Fortnite.
That was a great day in the life. But now it's the year of the Bowser. We've got Doug Bowser coming in. He's going to take over Nintendo of America and he's going to kill Mario. So Captain Marvel came out last Friday and our loyal cameraman, Mr. Taishi, said that it was a really good movie and you should go watch it. A lot of people were super apprehensive to see it because of it might be like another political movie. He said it's a really good movie. He really enjoyed it. So yeah, you should go watch it.
Taishi's opinions have never been wrong on anything.
No Man's Sky.
So, we've been getting some more and more Detective Pikachu trailers for the upcoming film Detective Pikachu, and I gotta say, each time they put out a trailer, I get a little more concerned for the video. Just look at some of these Pokemon that we're gonna put on screen here. These look like the things I see in the corner of the room.
Especially Apom. Apom scares me.
These are some terrifying creatures. This really ruins everyone's childhood dream of catching Pokemon.
So, as we talked about in the last episode, Apex Legends, we actually made a mistake. We said 2 million players. There's actually 20 million players in the first 72 hours. Now they're up to recently hit 50 million players. I don't know if that's concurrent or just people that have downloaded the game, but who cares? Just play the game and enjoy it. Just get to level 100. Eric over here is level 85. He's a true gamer, so jump in, have fun.
So, PlayStation is going to be discontinuing the Vita. Very unfortunate, except for the fact that nobody owns a PlayStation Vita. Like, every single person on the planet bought the Nintendo DS. I know you'll rather play Nintendogs and whatever games they even have on the Vita. I can't name a single one, so, you know. Sorry if you wanted to buy one of those, but
I thought the Vita died a long time ago, so when I saw this, I was very confused. So Pokemon Sword and Shield's coming out. I think they are intending for it to come out later this year. I don't think a release date has been announced yet.
And for some memes, you know.
The new Pokemon games, Sword, Shield, Trebuchet Gun, AK-47, all the good ones. Then they've even memed up the starters. See, I personally am Grookey Gang, but there's Score Bunny and Sobble. There have been some just epic memes. We'll throw a couple on the screen. We maybe even make a couple memes ourselves. I mean, who knows? It's a great meme. So we've got some sports news. Manny Machado, I think 2 weeks ago, signed with the Padres, and then just last week, Bryce Harper signed with the Phillies. All the big name free agents for Major League Baseball, they have finally signed with the team. Look forward to the Phillies doing somewhat better and the Padres still sucking. Then for the NFL, we've got some epic offseason news. Antonio Brown was traded from the Steelers to the Raiders. It's the end of an era. Le'Veon Bell's gone in free agency. Antonio Brown's to the Raiders. It's just, I feel bad for the owner of the Steelers for having to just dump all of their assets like that. And if you were looking around on Instagram, you saw that the NFL made a post saying that Antonio Brown was indeed going to be traded to the Bills, but they later deleted that post because it was, as Antonio Brown put it himself, it was fake news.
Well, that's all the news we have for you today.
I'm John Campbell,
I'm Eric Burnett.
and we'll see you guys next week.